how much is he going to be needed to throw the ball in this game? I'm not really sure. Now, McCaffrey ran for 152 in week one. He came back in week two with 116 against the Rams. But this Giants run D is not very good. They've allowed 273 rushing yards this year. They're 9 yards behind the Carolina Panthers for 26th in the NFL. I don't know. I mean, what do you say? I mean, they gave up a rushing touchdown to Connor and Dobbs, both rushed for one touchdown against the Giants in the week two win over Arizona. James Conner got in the end zone, so did Joshua Dobbs. Do you think the Niners are going to run it? And it seems like Shanahan is he was asked about the usage of McCaffrey, and he said, hey, a lot of it's on the position coach, and you get the feeling when you're around the Niners that Bobby Turner has total autonomy over all the decisions related to the running backs. But you know what? If I'm the Niners, I don't care what McCaffrey says, and I really don't care what Bobby T says. You get to the fourth quarter, you got a 2-score lead. Get McCaffrey off the field. You want to be playing meaningful games into February. It's September. Don't run this guy into the ground before you get to Thanksgiving. He's a difference maker. If you didn't have other backs, that'd be one thing, but they got a bevy of other backs. So go to one of these other backs. How hard is that to figure out? I mean, to me, it's kind of somewhat frustrating watching this. It's like, get your star players off the field or be ready to answer when they're done for the year because of a late fourth quarter injury. Get ready to be criticized and get ready to be ridiculed. And it's like, Kyle Shanahan, you are the head coach. Everybody answers to you. So if you don't want McCaffrey in there in the fourth quarter when the game gets more than a 1-score game, then it's up to you to get him off the field. And I to me, they've used him way too much in these first two games. And they've got to slow this pace down a little bit.
Yeah, no, I agree. CMC is just he's the best running back I've seen this team have in many, many. Like, this guy is a star, the best player that Kyle Shanahan could have ever had for this team. A run first team with a guy like CMC. Maybe they just see him and they're like, oh my God, he's just so special, and maybe they're mesmerized. But I agree, and Kyle said it on the press conference Sunday that they have to get Mitchell involved more. They know it. I think he knows he has to be able to take his usage down a little bit, because even before the season started, there was reports saying he's going to use his CMC a little less. And I haven't seen it. This guy's ran every single play with the offense last week. I was like, holy smoke, this guy played every down. I know he's killing the league. I know he's dominating, but we want to see him dominating in the playoffs. I agree with you, Larry. So whatever Kyle needs to do, figure it out, because I don't want to lose this guy at any point in the season. Running backs have a tough job, Larry. They don't get paid as much. We see a lot of running back injuries. You just never know, man. I want to protect this guy. I'm on the same boat as you. Hopefully Mitchell is involved in this game a little bit more against the Giants. And if the Giants' run defense is as bad as you say, you might as well give CMC a light workload to this Thursday and let Elijah Mitchell get a good share of the carries and go into the Sunday on a shorter, on a longer week to prepare for the Cardinals with more time to rest. So let's hope that Kyle can do that. And again, he said it. He says he wants to play Mitchell more. So I agree.
I don't know if I would take CMC just out of the game altogether, but limit his workload. You want to play him on the first series, fine. You get up a touchdown, go to Elijah, go to Mason. Heck, activate TDP. Run some other guys. You have Ray, you have Debo, you've got other running backs.